Hello everyone, Adam's TV back again here today. It's just after the Liverpool and Sydney game. Score ended 3-0. Goals from Alberto Moreno, or Sturridge, Alberto Moreno and Roberto Firmino. Very good goals. And if you want to see the goals and highlights, there should be if you click on my YouTube, you'll find them. Quite good goals. So I'm here today to discuss the player ratings for the players that started the game. Fortunately, I didn't get the team correct at all. On screen, I've tried to do a bit of the team, but as I said, Woodburn or Ryan Brewster, well, that and Harry Wilson aren't in FIFA. So the team that Liverpool named today against Sydney this morning, UK time, it was 11 o'clock. It was on Liverpool TV live. So Liverpool started in goal with Loris Karius, who I had nothing really to do. In my opinion, I'd give him about a 7 out of 10. Even though he didn't have that much to do, it's good to get a clean sheet under his belt after the broken arm he had last July. It's very, very good to get him back into the team again, get him a bit more experience, and get the arm back up to normal again. Even though he only had one shot to get shot against him, but still, I think I'll give him a 7 out of 10 just for keeping the clean sheet for that 75 minutes that he was on the field. The centre backs, Lovren is very, very good as well. Made some good tackles in the first half, but we did change the team about by putting changing Lovren for Matip and Daniel Agger for Jamie Carragher. So Dan Lovren, he came off, so I'd give him about a 8 out of 10 because it helped to get Mignolet and Karius. They're both their clean sheets for the time that they were on the field. Although altogether he was very, very good. Jamie Carragher, he was also very, very good too, making some forward runs, and with the talks from Gary Neville during the week, it was just everything opposite. It was absolutely brilliant, so he was. I'm going to give Jamie Carragher about 8 out of 10 as well. I think that he was just absolutely excellent. Right back was Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. He was very, very good, very unlucky not to score very late in the match. He played the full match. I think he was nearly the only player in the team to play the full match. He hit the bar in the 89th minute, was very, very good, very influential player for the team. I think he'll be a proper Stephen Gerrard the next few years to come, start getting ahead of Nathaniel Klein. I think you'll actually see this year that he might play maybe 10 more games than Klein. On the left we had Alberto Moreno, who bagged a goal for us. It was a very, very good goal. Roberto Firmino flicked the ball over the top of the fence, and it was just a half volley finish from Alberto Moreno to double the score. Centre defensive mid, probably making his last performance, was Lucas, who was absolutely fantastic. Maybe his last ever performance. Just bossing the midfield as always, just always making sure that everything's nice and good in the midfield and stuff. I think he deserves about an 8 out of 10 as well. Stephen Gerrard always bossing the midfield, playing his deeper role. Was kind of playing a 4-2-3-1, but Gerrard was there. So I think that Gerrard was very, very good too. Getting the passes in, getting the tackles in, just very, very important and influential for us during the game. I think he deserved about a 9 out of 10. Just thought he was absolutely fantastic. Didn't even show a glimpse of his age or anything. On the left side was Ben Woodburn, but unfortunately he's not in FIFA, so I just have to show Wijnaldum's face because nobody else to show for him. So Woodburn was actually very good too. I think he was actually played a full match too. It's good to get him a good few minutes under his belt too. He made a very solo run the second half near the end of the game as well. Nearly scored, and was very, very good. Up front I had Sturridge, Firmino and Harry Wilson, but again Harry Wilson isn't in this, so I can't really show you him. Sturridge, or two of the three strikers scored. That was Sturridge and Firmino, so Sturridge absolutely brilliant in the game, and so was Firmino, but I believe that Firmino deserved man of the match. But I didn't actually find out who got man of the match in the end. But Sturridge was very good, curling or setting all the defenders away and just curling the ball into the bottom left hand corner and opening the scoring. On the right hand, I'll give him probably a 9 out of 10 as well, because he got a goal and assist, and so did Roberto Firmino, who I do think also deserves a 9 out of 10 as well for the way he played this game too. But even though I do think that he did deserve man of the match, but Liverpool did come out victors and win 3-0. On the left then, I have to show Adam Lallana, even though he did come on in the second half and was very good too. But on the left was Harry Wilson, who didn't really see much of the ball, or didn't really see much of him. I think he deserved about a 7 out of 10. Wasn't as you couldn't really see him as much, like, compared to the rest of them. He didn't stand out as much as the rest of them. Like, I thought the rest of them showed that they wanted to play in the Liverpool kit, and showed their determination, their passion in Liverpool and stuff like that. So in the second half, we more or less made every single change in the bench we had. Simon Mignolet, Ragnar Klavan, Adam Lallana, Daniel Agger, Steve McManaman, Joel Matip, Kevin Stewart and Conor Randall, and then Ryan Brewster. So Simon Mignolet came on in the second half, about 75th to 80th minute. Was very, very important. Made 3 very, very vital saves in the last 15 minutes. Was very good, so he was. I think I'll give him about a 8 out of 10, even though he didn't have that much to do. But I thought he was just very good and showing his brilliant goalkeeping skills. As you've seen, the last couple of games of the season, vital to getting us into the Champions League for next season. Also, Ragnar Klavan came on in the second half. He replaced Alberto Moreno on the left. But maybe see him in this position again next season. I don't know, but it was very good. He was very good as well. He was moving up the field a good lot, and he was helping out, and just showing his strength and his determination at left back. I think he was just a brilliant player. But overall, I think that the whole team was probably as good as each other, but there's a few standout performers compared to the rest of them. I'm going to give Ragnar Klavan probably about a 7 out of 10 as well. Probably didn't get seen as much as I wanted to see him, but still was a very, very good player and achieved 7 out of 10. The next player that is on the bench is Adam Lallana. He's very good as always. Never looked like he ran out of steam. He was just absolutely brilliant doing his wee fancy turns and flicks. It was just absolutely fantastic. Just thought that he was very, very important. Just very important in making the decisions, and could have had 4 or 5 in the second half as well. The way we played, we were just all over them in the second half, even though Mignolet did have 3 or 4 saves to make the last couple of minutes of the second half, but we were still on top in my opinion. Daniel Agger then came on in the second half for Dejan Lovren, and Jamie Carragher came off too for Joel Matip, and they were very good too, but I think that Carragher and Lovren were more solid, but I believe that we still got the clean sheet, so it was the main important thing, and both of them I give an 8 out of 10 because I thought they were both quite solid. Daniel Agger showed as if he was rolling back the years to playing for Liverpool again, and he was like 27 or 28, but I just thought Liverpool were all over them and just deserved to win 3-0. We could have won by more. The next substitutes that we made was Ben Whitburn. We took Lucas off for Steve McManaman, and then Steve McManaman was okay, but he didn't play there. He played up there, and Gerrard came off too for Kevin Stewart, and he played more of a centre defensive mid role. He just showed his Emery challenge instincts again. It was very, very good. Steve McManaman seemed to run out of steam after about 70 minutes. Needed Mignolet to save 3 or 4 saves, but very important and very good. But again, he was showing his age. I think he was probably the only legend player that was showing his age out there. He is 45, so you have to give it to him. But he did win many Champions Leagues and was very, very good, influential player for Liverpool. For that, he went through Matip, Kevin Stewart, I think, and then Steve McManaman deserves about a 7 out of 10 as well, just because it was because he was so good. But I think that after about 75 minutes his energy started to drop a bit and just didn't play as well as the rest of them, and we nearly conceded a goal. But altogether, I think the whole team deserves credit for how they played today. Matip and Agger have already explained about then. Kevin Stewart then shown his Emery challenge again today. He was absolutely fantastic in the centre of the park. Thought Liverpool were just boss altogether today. Kevin Stewart, I'd say, deserve an 8. He was just showing his Emery Chan instincts. I think he should be playing in the team a bit more next season, even though he is 23 now, so he should really be coming to the peak of his career. So he should be starting really more 5 or 10 more games this season, looking to impress Jurgen Klopp more in training. Conor Randall and Ryan Brewster are the last two players. I think Conor Randall's in this here. Conor Randall came on in the second half for Alberto Moreno. I thought he was alright, but he didn't really see him that much. I think I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Didn't really see him that much, but I think I seen him like in the 80 to 90th minute. Not as much as the rest of the players, but still a decent player altogether. The last player that was changed was Sturridge for Ryan Brewster up front, because as we know, Sturridge's injuries, he could get a mad injury, he could get a small injury, but it's important that we manage his time and make sure he's fit for next season. But Ryan Brewster was also very, very good, a youngster, we bought from Chelsea in January, been very, very good, and just I thought he was making very good runs in behind alongside Ben Wayburn in the second half. Just thought Liverpool should have won more, but in the end that was his final score, and the main thing is the 1-3-0 and a great start to the pre-season friendlies. So if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to see more of this here, and thanks for watching.